What is up, everybody? It is Hobbs, and what a better way to spend the quarantine than by having contest season. And that's what's happening right now. There's a lot of contests going on right now, and this is one of the things I love the most about the community. It's everybody's giving back. Everybody's giving back to the community. Everybody's doing contests, pitching in. Where do you see that type of love in other communities, other than the horror community? I think it's awesome, and I love it, and I'm proud of everybody that's doing these contests. I've got a couple questions about whether or not I'll be doing one for the 600 subscriber contest. I just did one for the 500, and I think it's a little bit early. Maybe on the 700 or 750 we'll do one. We'll see how things go. But we are not here to talk about me. We are here to talk about Trez over at the Horror Bull Show. Horror Able Show. He is the man. He is awesome. He's doing a contest. And he's at about 170 subscribers, 165, 70, maybe 180 right now. We want to spread the love of his channel to the community. And we want to get everybody involved because he wants everybody to be involved. Actually, his contest, I think, is brilliant. He is asking us to throw out some channels, some shout outs, and that way we can all grow together. You know, it's just kind of what the community does. I think it's fucking awesome. So anyways, let me throw out some channels and I'll tell you why I like them, and we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to start off here in just a moment and go by each channel as I go. The first channel I want to go ahead and shout out would be the Wacky World Lounge. That is one of my favorite channels. It is a gentleman you guys all know. He displays things that are wacky and they're weird and they're fantastic. For example, he does figure updates, he does movie updates, he does obscure titles that maybe you've not heard of before. You know, there's some titles that were out of Mexico that I'm interested in watching now because of the Wacky World Lounge. So I will put the link to his description. He is going to be my first suggestion. Go check out the Wacky World Lounge. That is the first one. The next up is going to be the Q's Reviews. The Q's Reviews. He's about 150, 160 subscribers. And he comments on every video, and he puts a lot of content out on the daily. And he is trying to get his channel built up, all while having fun with everybody, making great content and commenting on all of our videos. So that would be Quentin over at the Q's Reviews. We love your channel, buddy. You're going to get there as well. Okay? So, number 2, the Q's Reviews. Oh, by the way, Leon from Undead Nightmare. I would have put you in this list, buddy, but you have a contest going right now, and I think you're going to get plenty of recognition. So if you see this and you watch this, I know you're already entered into this one, my friend. So go check out Leon over at Undead Nightmare as well. And anyways, back to what I was doing. And finally, my third shout out is going to be to, no, not Undead Nightmare 24, because I keep talking about him because we love his channel, but it's going to be Mr. Bones. Now, at the end of this video, I am going to show you a clip from an old contest that I had that Mr. Bones entered back in 2011. He probably doesn't remember this, but it's going to be hysterical because I've been following him, and he's been following my other channel before I took it down since 2011. And Mr. Bones he's got a great collection. He collects masks. And I believe he's in the same state, so maybe he goes to some of the same conventions as me, possibly. Not entirely sure. So just to recap, the Wacky World Lounge, the Q's Reviews, and Mr. Bones, those are the channels I recommend. Those are going to be the shout outs today. Go check out Trez on this channel. Go subscribe to Trez. can't wait to see the results. This is a fun one, man. You're being extremely generous, and very thankful for the contest, Trez. Again, this is Hobbs Horror. Catch up with y'all later. Stay tuned for a little clip from an old video back in the day from myself that Mr. Bones entered. Go check out all of those channels. Go check out Leon as well, Undead Nightmare 24. Hell, we'll just make it 4 shout outs. And I'll catch up with y'all later. Peace.
Well, you asked it, and I shall tell it. You want to know how I spend my Halloweens? I go through this big-ass list of horror films right here, and then I pick out a couple I'm going to watch, and kind of go with it from there and see what I can do. Well, let's take a look and see what we're going to watch this Halloween before I start the drawing for the contest. Well, let me go ahead and take a look at the goodies here. Let's see what all we have for this year's Halloween movie marathon. That looks good. Definitely Halloween for sure. Oh yeah, that's signed by John Carpenter. Very badass cover. I was at a convention in Kentucky. Met him there. Pretty badass. And of course I'm going to drink pumpkin beer. You know, the Blue Moon Pumpkin Ale, that is the shit. You want to get you some of that for Halloween also. And, well, we know for sure we're going to watch Halloween, so we'll get the rest later. But now it's time to do a drawing for the contest that we had. And we had plenty of entries. I'm just going to put them all in here. As you can see, that's some, yeah, there was a decent turnout for my first contest. And I want to thank everybody that joined in. It was totally awesome. A couple people sent me some video responses, and I had some regular responses as well with PMs. And it's cool, not everybody has to do a video. It just increases your chances to win the prize, that's all. So, those of you who went into the contest, I really appreciate it. And without further ado, it's time to pick out a winner for the contest. So, there's all the entries. I'll go ahead and toss them out on the floor here. Of course, my cat wants to get involved yet again. So, alright, let's take a look. Let's just move it around here and see what we have here. Okay, I've got one in my hand here. And the winner for the contest, who gets the Lost Boys on Blu-ray and also gets the Rocky Horror Picture Show, is going to be, well, my writing is terrible. That's damn near chicken scratch right there. It is the Swap Meet Searcher. Swap Meet Search, you have won the contest, bro. First pick. And I will get those out to you immediately. If you guys haven't seen Swap Meet Search, go check him out. He's on my page. Also, I gotta send a special shout out also to Bones. 1XX Bones 1XX. The man is awesome. He's been nothing but supportive of my channel, and he's the shit. So Bones, I really appreciate you, man. And if I get an extra copy of Tales from the Hood, it's yours, bro. Guaranteed. So anyways, I want to thank everybody that was in the contest, and have a great Halloween. And with that being said, I think it's time to have a drink of the pumpkin ale and start watching some horror films. Thank you. Have a happy Halloween.
Working in the lab late one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash.